Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andy, and first of all, please receive my big appreciation for your time and for your attendance here. Thank you and thank you. And I believe that we are here together, the architect, the contractor, the builder, and we supplier. We sharing our knowledge and experience to make the community a better living space and life. And I like to introduce a little about my company. And we came from a very far away country, Vietnam. Do you know Vietnam? Yes. Vietnam and Cuba has a very low relationship together, and our company name, Vĩnh Tường Industrial Corporation, we call VTI, and we're also a member of Saint-Gobain Group. We are so proudly that we are the buyer and the leader company in the ceiling tribal market in Vietnam. And let's talk a little bit about the history from the very first beginning. In 1991, VTI was a distribution shop in the biggest city of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. But in 2005, we built our first plant. And right now we have 4 plants in Vietnam and Singapore. And for the last year, 2015, we marked a very significant milestone of Vĩnh Tường. We have become a member of Saint-Gobain Group. What does it mean? It means that we are more powerful in the global business with the support of the biggest company, the biggest material supplier group on the world, the Saint-Gobain. And right now we have three plants of the ceiling and drywall frame in Vietnam and Singapore. And we also have 1 plant manufacturing the calcium silicate board in Vietnam. You know, people ask me about the distribution network, and let's see on the screen. Yes, we not only export in Asia, we also sell in Australia, Sri Lanka, and so proudly today here, Cuba. Yes, and we also have a diversified list of products for the ceiling frame and drywall. We can submit different prices from the high-end to economic. Okay, let me introduce you a little bit about the concealed ceiling. And let's see some picture on the screen. Yes, is it beautiful? Yes, it's beautiful, huh? Some people ask me that do us supply that kind of beautiful ceiling, and the answer is yes. And every concealed ceiling needs the frames. And right now we bring with us 2 kinds of frames. The first one, the Omega, and I have the sample of Omega right here, and you can see the Omega supply us a very strong ceiling system right like this. And you know, for this kind of Omega, it have a very high loading capacity. You can build this kind of ceiling to carry 2 layers of ceiling board. Yes, And it's also more convenient for the installer. They can move the bar like this or like this. You know, it's so easy to make different distance of the bar for the omega. And we also have another sealing system. Basic. Yes, and Basic also supply us the very strong sealing system. You know, with the connection on some slot on the main bar and connection together with the furring bar to like this, and it's really strong, right? And the last one is alpha. This alpha system is more convenient for the installer, with the main part and the furring part is the same parts, and they are connected together by a joining lift like this, and we call this the joiner. Yes, like this. You know, and it's easy to move the bar like this. Yes, and it's really easy to install. And for the gypsum ceiling, we supply the gypsum board with the random chip-rock and chip-rock manufactured by Saint-Gobain. We not only have the standard one, we also have the moisture resistant or fire soft or high impact capacity. And in Vietnam, we also have supplied the board, the calcium silicate board, calcium silicate with the random Duraplex. Yes. And this is the perspective drawing of the concealed ceiling. And be careful with the distance between the part. Okay, let's move to the exposed ceiling. Somebody called that the T-bar ceiling. And you know, the benefit of the concealed ceiling is make your ceiling more beautiful. But the benefit of the T-bar ceiling are it's easy to install or trans. It's easy for you to access into the ceiling, or it no need to finish after installation. And let's see some picture. Yes, it's still beautiful, right? And the T-bar ceiling we have today is the top light and smart light. Top light and smart light, they have the difference, just a little different. On the bottom of the T-bar, you see, smart light will have the black long light on the bottom of the T-bar. Yes, and it's beautiful, huh? Yes, and the tie. How about the tie? Yeah, the tie lay on the T-bar system are decorated based on the gypsum board or the calcium silicate, and it can be printed like this, or can be PVC cover like this. Yes, you know, we can customize the decoration for you. And right now we have about 50 decorations on the board. Yes. And let's move on to the driver. Okay, for the driver, let's see some picture. It's beautiful. Yeah, driver, we have viewer and visa. Both of viewer and visa need the horizontal and vertical bar. They connect together, and depends on how many balls and how the installation inside. You can make your own performance driver with fire soft or acoustic. You know, and for the performance of acoustic or fire soft, that I am sure that the original regular cannot do it. And okay, I have a question for all of you here. Yes, do you have dreams? Of course. I have my dream, and when I was young, when I was young, I dreamed to be a pilot. Yes, and you know, unfortunately, when I grow up, I'm not tall enough to become a pilot, and now my dream turned to become a billionaire. Okay, and let me ask you, what is your dream? Oh, I see young boy here and young man here. Okay, can you share with us what is your dream? Oh, good. He said that his dream is have a beautiful wife, like a beauty queen. You know, if you want a wife, a beauty queen, you must be a billionaire. Yes, and okay, let's see about the other dream. Some people think about the high level of technologies. Yeah, and some people dream about a job. And some people think that they should travel around the world and maybe go out of the earth. Yes, that's all beautiful dreams. Yes, and let's focus on our job. What an architect dreams. Yes, and let me ask some architects on the conference today. Who are the architects? Just raise your hand. Okay. Let me ask the lady here. Okay, what is your dream? I want a house with a full protection. I want to design the highest building on the world. Wow, so amazing. I'm so amazing for your answer, and thank you for your answer. And you know, when I asked the architect all around the world, they talked to me that their dream is build a green building like this, or they want a house full protection for their family or for the customer, or they want to join into a team that build the highest building on the world. That is beautiful dream. Yes, and you know, today we are not talking about dreams. We're also talking about how to make your dream come true. Yes. And how to make the architect dream come true? Yes. That is solutions. Yes. And we are so proudly to stand here to present to you Vĩnh Tường and Saint-Gobain solution. And after a very long time, a long period of time for researching and experience, Saint-Gobain and Vĩnh Tường have proudly to present to you the solution of thermal insulation, moisture resistant acoustic, fire-proofing, impact resistant, and exterior. Let's talk about the thermal insulation first. The very first feeling when I should arrive to Cuba, that the weather in Cuba is really same with the weather in my country. It's quite hot. Yeah, and I just wondering that how the Cuban can protect your house. Yes, it does. It does. You guys use the air conditioner for the whole days? Yes, of course no, because it costs a lot. And how to save your money? Well, yes, we bring here one solution for you can save the money. Yes, and do you see the experiments with two boxes? Yes, we have installed two boxes. The first one, we use a gypsum board. We use a gypsum board to separate two spaces. We call the upper space the soft uphead, and we call the downer is the receiving head, receiving it. And do you see the different temperature for the soft and receiving? It's 17 degrees Celsius, and for the Duraplex one, it's 18. Yes, that means if you use the gypsum board ceiling or Duraplex consumption cap, it can reduce 17 or 18 degrees Celsius for your house. Yes, is it good? Yeah, it's really good for the weather. For the weather so hot like this. And our proposal here is Vĩnh Tường conceal and or is both ceiling system. And you should use the chip rock gypsum board or calcium silicate Duraplex board. And for the better, you should use the rock wool with aluminum cover. The density is, the density is 24 kilogram per cubic meter. Okay. Okay, and this is the back steel. Yeah, let's see some picture in reality. After we drew the gypsum board. Yes. Is it enough for you if you just insulation your house from the thermal? Yes, we can protect our house by itself. Yes, and as we know, and this sound insulation is more important in some hospitalities projects. And you know, any guy here work with Accor or Marriott? Yes, and do you think the requirement of acoustic of Accor or Marriott is difficult for you? Yeah, somebody say that it's so difficult, but with Vĩnh Tường, with VDI, we think that it's so easy. That, you know, as we know, they calculate the sound in decibel, and for children's sound is at 80 decibel, and for choirs and conference room we need only 30 decibel. And how to reduce 80 to 30? Yeah, we need a driver can reduce for you with the STC 50. STC stands for sound transmission loss. Let me show you a real case study. You know, this is the Accor requirement for acoustic. They require the 51 STC. You see, if the driver between bathroom submits 55 STC, it can submit the Accor requirement of acoustic. And you know, if the requirement is 51 decibel, you must submit a acoustic system with higher about 6 decibel. And right now we submit the Roboso FTC 59, and the Roboso what inside, what combined in the FTC 59. You see, we use the driver system called V-Sound and 2 layers of gypsum, gyprock gypsum board. The first one is a half thick granular board. The second is 3/4 thick, quite soft, and the insulation inside is glass wool, 14 kilograms per cubic meter. Okay, this is on about the STC 55. It's 59, and let's see some picture in reality. Yes. This is the driver installation, and after we install the insulation inside, and we remove the board, 2 layers of board. Yes, and finishing. This is the STC 59. Okay, and I have one question, that if you do well in sound insulation, is it enough? Yes, and I have the small gift for who can give me the answer. Any problem with if we do well with sound insulation? Yes, okay. Okay, what's your answer? Wow, that's a good answer. I think that you have a very good knowledge. Yes, that is the sound reflections. You know, when you insulation the sound inside the room have no place to reduce, and it reflects like this. and it will make the echo sound. And let's see the short video clip can make us clear about the problem. Okay, just pay attention on the ceiling. Yes, and how can we reduce the unit sound? Yeah, we have solution for this. We have the trip-tone Gibson box can reduce the sound for you, or the minor fiber type that with the NRC. And NRC stands for noise reducing coefficient. And for these kinds of product, the NRC came from 0.55 to 1. It means that 55% of sound to 100% of sound can be reduced for you. Yes, you know, for the Gibson board, it not reduce the sound. It not only reduce the sound, but also have you in decoration. Yeah, let's see some picture. Hey, after we remove the board. Yeah, do you see? And the finish is so beautiful. And let's see more pictures. Yes, is that beautiful? That's one kind of curve ceiling. Yeah, it's really beautiful. And then the application for this kind of board is in school, in the theater, yes, in cinema. I gave you the solution for thermal, solution for acoustic, and now solution for firestorm. And you know, we have solution for 60 minutes, 90 minutes, to 120 minutes or over. You know, but today I just present to you two systems. The first one in 1 hour. For the fire stove solution, it's easy to remember. Yes, and if you use 1 hour solution, you just use the driver frame and one layer of 3/4 thick fire stove chip rock gypsum board, and for 2 hours you also use the driver grit and 2 layers of a half fire stove. Do you remember? Just 1 hour, 1 layer, 2 hours, 2 layers. Yes, and somebody said that these systems are certified or not. Yes, on the system are certified by SGS, and SGS is the world leading inspection, verification, testing, and certification company. If you want to know more about SGS, let's Google it. Yes, let's move on to the exterior solution. For the exterior solution, we want to introduce you about the Duraplex. How Duraplex can do. First, ceiling and fans, flooring, decking, decoration. Yes, and partition. One more important thing that the qualities. Yes, and most of steel material that ceiling and driver fans are supplied from BlueScope, and the big BlueScope is the biggest supplier on the world. And for the weather in Cuba, we use the AZ 150 coating steel sheet. With this kind of AZ can protect better 4 times than the original jeans coating protections. And all kinds of products can submit the ASTM standards. And we have 10-year warranty for anti-oxidization, and we have the ISO certificate and green label from Singapore. Yes, and last but not least, we are proud to introduce you some reference projects. Yeah, this is Taipei 101 in Taiwan, and this is a very significant building in Asia. It used to be the biggest, the highest building in Asia. Yes, and we are so proud that we can supply the material into this building. Yes, the next one in Novotel in Ho Chi Minh City. If you wanna supply the system into the Accord road tracks, you must meet their standard, their requirement, and we suggest for the acoustic solution and fire stove. And the next one is Canam building. This Canam building in capital Vietnam, Hanoi, and this is the highest building in Vietnam right now. Yes. And from the beginning, I just talk about our brother company and system, and what VTI and Taiwan can have all of you right here. Yes, we can supply to you, and on this service offering, we can supply to you the ceiling design, some sample for ceiling design, and the technical support. Of course, just via the email, because when we make the phone call for a very long distance from Cuba and Vietnam, it costs very expensive, and the thought is free consultant. Yeah, and we have just 1 hour to share together, so maybe I cannot inform you enough completely our knowledge, our experience. Just if you have any more questions, just write out the hotline on the screen or email to me with the email address, and I will give you the answers. And that's the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, I am waiting for your question, and please feel free to let me know right now. Yes. Okay, please give me your questions. Okay, and thank you.